Welcome back to Mass Appeal. We've got money. Tomorrow, it's Halloween. We all know this by now. And it's not just ghosts and goblins and ghouls we should be thinking about.
Don't forget about vampire power or phantom loads. No matter what you call it, it's scary.
It's scary because it takes these money right out of your wallet. So,
Maren Goldstein and Amanda Jasser joined us from the Center for Ecotechnology to share more. We have the Phantom in studio.
Yes. We are here to talk about all the money that you are losing because you have things plugged in that are still drawing energy. So let's take that money from you right now.
And this is what the electric companies are doing. They're taking our money because we don't have our things unplugged when we need to.
Exactly. Things like TVs, monitors, our computers, our laptops, even our power chargers, cell phones, all those things are constantly drawing energy. Because they have a little the clicker to turn them back on. That means they're always there, alive, with electricity going to them, being ready for you to turn that back on, no matter if you're home or if you're about to turn the TV on.
So in other words, for me, I keep my phone charger next to my bed, and I'm always charging it in the evenings. But when I take my phone to go to work, I unplug it and I go. But it's still using power.
It is still using power. It's still sucking it out. One of the biggest ones, too, is actually with all those kids, the Wiis, all the different game consoles. Those are actually one of the biggest drawers out there that's just sucking money out. Everybody basically, we use about $100, we lose about $100 a year on average because of phantom loads. And so we are trying to give us tips today about how to stop losing money.
It's amazing when I think about all of the things that are plugged in right now at my house that are not being used.
I want to leave and go home.
I want to go home and I want to unplug everything.
Yep.
But sometimes that's not convenient. So people aren't going to physically do that every day. I mean, sometimes I'm sure people have trouble getting up and brushing their teeth. There's just no time. So, well, not me. I did. But, but I think it's something that, how can we make it easier to save and a little bit more convenient than unplugging everything?
Yep.
One way to make that process simpler is to use a power strip. So instead of unplugging each individual appliance, you can use a power strip where you can plug in a bunch of your appliances, and then at the end of the day, when you're leaving the house, you can just click the one master button that turns all of them off.
And that will get you back
So we get some money back. Thank goodness. That would be great in like an entertainment center, something like that.
Yes, and then there is the smart strip. And the smart strips basically are exactly for the entertainment or the computer, where you've got lots of extra peripherals plugged into it. You've got your speakers, you've got other things, and or your computer, your Wiis and all those things, sort of game consoles. So if you turn off the TV, it turns off everything else. And so if you plug in and use a smart strip, once again, then you will get even more.
Oh, I got more back than I lost. That's great. It's like really winning here.
Now there's even one that I see over there a colleague gave you at work. This is really intriguing. Let's tell people at home what this is.
So this is a phone chargers, or if you've got multiple, if you've got iPad and you've got your phone, all those different things, you can plug it in there, and it's again a little strip that you can turn those things off individually instead of having to unplug it and deal with all that. Because we like to leave our chargers plugged in, but you can still turn them off with one little button.
Now I wonder, for me, my microwave, because this is one of the things that takes the phantom load.
Yep, phantom load. One of the other big ones in your kitchen is actually your coffee maker. People who like to leave the coffee on and staying warm for that second cup. Are you really going to come back for that second cup? Or you want to just make another cup later when you're actually ready for it? It's better to not use these as sort of constantly keeping it warm. It also takes all the taste away from your coffee. And it takes a lot of energy and a lot of money out of your pocket.
I don't know if you know the answer to this one or if it's a wise idea. I'm just wondering, because at home, my microwave is built in to my range. I wonder when I leave if I can, shut the fuse off, like take off power to that whole room. Because that would save me a whole lot of money, but I wonder if it's a good idea.
You'd have to look to see what else is on that fuse, so you'd want to make sure what else you might be switching off. There also might be a way that you can still get to that plug and unplug it, especially if you're only using your microwave once a week or once every couple of days. Then if you can leave it unplugged and plug it back in just when you're going to actually use it.
Because $100 a year, that's what everybody at home can save if they just start using these.
Or more, actually.
Or more,
right?
especially with prices going up. A lot of things are going to be costing more and more, and our phantom load is going to be drawing more and more money. And there's one great way that you can save.
Yeah, another really great way to save is through the Mass Save program. They offer no-cost home energy assessments and may be able to provide instant savings measures, which include energy-efficient light bulbs, programmable thermostats, or low-flow water appliances. They may also be able to provide air sealing and insulation for your homes as well.
Wonderful information.
So many ways we can save money, and we'll have a little bit of this back if we're not using phantom loads. Thank you so much for stopping by
All right, now
today.
get out of here, Phantom.
Yeah, get out of here.
We want our money. Thanks so much.